Okay. Hey YouTube. This is just going to be a little snippet on Teyana Taylor, who recently announced her retirement. And Teyana Taylor was born December 10th, 1990. Now she has natal Saturn in Capricorn, 23 degrees. And she's also experiencing her Saturn return. But just for the record, Pluto, transiting Pluto, entered Capricorn at 23 degrees on November 22nd. So when transiting Pluto entered Capricorn at 23 degrees on November 2nd, which is where it will be until December 25th, it formed an exact conjunction to her natal Saturn. So it's exactly conjunct. They're intertwined and conjunct just like that. So these are the energies of Saturn and Capricorn, which are interchangeable, and Pluto and Scorpio, which are interchangeable also. So she says, I took notes on some of the interviews that she gave. She says she's feeling unappreciative, overlooked, and like she's always receiving the shorter end of the stick, and that she was not allowed, Saturn, to reach her full potential, her fullest potential, or that she has not been allowed to reach her fullest potential since she's been with this record company. And she says she feels like her real journey is to help others, and that when she's helping others, she feels the most appreciated. So she received this awakening, and I guess this epiphany, when Pluto conjoined with Saturn in her natal chart. And something else interesting that she said, she says that she told her record company that you're not doing what you have to do to promote me, but you don't want to let me go either. So this is Saturn. They're not doing what they need to do to promote her and to help her reach her fullest potential, Saturn, but yet they want to hold on to her too. They want to hold on to her and don't want to let her go. This is Capricorn. Now this is an interesting transit here. Let me read straight from the text. Transiting Saturn conjunct natal Pluto, or should I say transiting Pluto conjunct her natal Saturn, which means the same thing. It says professional responsibilities of far-reaching consequences characterize this transit. So you can tell by that this parting of the ways that's getting ready to happen, or she claimed has happened between her and Def Jam, is going to have some far-reaching consequences in the future. It can intensify the individual's willpower and focus. At the same time, however, the individual usually undergoes severe discipline in some way. This transit can bring about the end of old experiences, especially in one's professional, business, and political affairs, and the beginning of new ones. See? The personal reputation of the individual during this transit is dependent upon his or her past performances and motivations. It says this is a favorable period for self-improvement projects and the improvement of business and professional affairs, and the improvement of work efficiency and professional methodologies. It is a good time for spiritual self-development and meditation. It says some individuals become involved with governmental, political, or professional secrecy. and some with political and corporate intrigues and power struggles. And that was my concern, because I'll talk about that later. The individual may be hindered or helped by vested interest and corporate monopolies in some manner. There are likely to be professional or business involvement with taxes, insurance, inheritance, corporate finances, or goods of the dead. Business, professional, and ecological issues tend to be in the forefront during this transit. Binding commitments and business responsibilities can weigh heavily on the individual. And this is what I think she's going through. The individual may experience paranoia and feelings of danger if the conjunction is afflicted. Thank God it's not afflicted. In extreme cases, life and death issues may have to be dealt with. Okay, but back to the binding commitments and business responsibilities that can weigh heavily on the individual. I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. She says she's retiring. I don't know. This is something about this just don't sound right. She says she's retiring, but then she says other things that makes me think that she's still bound to Def Jam. She says she's retiring, but that she's still, I don't know. I just hope this does not end in a power struggle. And like she said, and I know she's tired, because you can hey, she's having her Saturn return, and then Pluto is conjoining right with her Saturn. So she's tired. It has started it's a burden to her now. And like she said, she don't even enjoy it no more. It has become a burden. She's tired. She wants to end it. But I'm just feeling like the ties won't be completely cut, is what I'm feeling. They're going to hold her to something, They're going to hold her to something. So we'll just see what goes on with this, because this is interesting. This is something to be watched. And I wish Teyana the best, the very best in all her endeavors. And I'm going to end it. It's a lot more than I could say, but I'm going to end it right here. And for y'all astrologers that's watching this, comment, whatever. I wish you the best, Teyana.